I should pull up the YouTube side.
Oh, I did put it in the chat.
I know. I'm just
hey everyone. Finally, I'm here. Hey.
Hey. Hi.
Ruby.
I'm here. Imagine that. After 6 days of not being live. It was a nice little break. Hi, Kathy. Oh, you're so sweet, Kathy. So, Kathy, wanted to ask you, before I ship your package, do you want a little golden book? Hi, Val. And if you do you want it for a boy or a girl? If you're going to make a junk journal. How are you, Val? I needs to know, Miss Kathy. Speak up now or forever hold your peace. Oh, this coffee, I don't know. It just tastes so darn good today. I don't know why. I'm waiting for Kathy. You know, I got all day. Don't worry about it. You know.
A boy or a girl, Kathy? Come on, spit it out.
Spit it out. Do you want a little golden book?
You may be getting a cup of coffee. Give her a second, ladies.
No, she's ignoring me. Hey, I'm going to mash her face with an iron. Look, Val answered before her. Well, I don't know. Don't have a grandchild yet. Boy, I guess. Well, you better get working on some grandchildren. And you better hope it's a boy. Well, do you have anyone you want to make a junk journal for that's a boy or girl? Hi, Joanne. Good morning. Well, the other day, hi, Randy. Oh, I know you missed my beading. I don't do beading anymore, hon. I just do some beading for my junk journals. That's about all. The other day, I was playing around with, where is it now? Right here. Some old paper. And I thought, how can we use this up? Like, why are we wasting all this old paper? So I come up with something that you guys are actually going to really love for a junk journal. Hey, Darlene. So anyway, let's have some fun. Let's make some stuff with old paper. As you can see, it's old. It's yellowed, very yellowed. As you can see, it's very yellowed and it's very tattered around the edges. It's old. So we're gonna have some fun. Yeah, I'll just do this one for now. We're gonna get a glue stick, a nice biggie one. Oh, good thing I have more, because I think I'm gonna burn it out. Okay, well, how about if I just send you a little golden book for a boy and a girl? How's that? That will solve all your problems. So you want to glue this. I wouldn't use regular glue. I would use a glue stick, the one that the glue comes out. Like that. Okay, let's not pee around with this. Let's just throw it away. It's no good anymore. Get a new one. Anyway, I wouldn't use regular glue for this just because you don't want it to be bulky. You want it to be nice and flat and smooth, like a baby's bum. So I'm just checking to make sure I got it everywhere. I don't want anything missing. And I'm going to glue her down onto the cardstock. Done. First of all, let's grab a napkin, a wet nap. Because I cannot handle glue on my fingers. And then I'll be touching this. So you want to smooth it out as much as you can. like so. And then you're going to glue another page because you're going to probably need 2. You're probably going to need hundreds after you see what I'm making. Because I'm just making these at night while I'm sitting on the couch. They're so fun.
Good morning, Kilburns. Good morning, Southern Girl.
Hello, Kilburns. Hello, Southern Girl. All right. I hate when the glue stick does this, though. Get the clumps out. I don't want any clumps on it. I want it to be smooth. I think that's about as smooth as I'm going to get it. And I think that's okay. So you don't even have to put these on straight. I personally cut off all this edging. I just want the writing. I don't want the edging. So I just give that in the middle here a good burnish. Really good burnish. And I'm just going to wipe that off because it'll get stuck in the lid and then I'll have a hard time getting my lid off. Yes. All right. How's that? That's good? Very good. All right, I'm going to cut this. Like I said, I'm just going to trim off this. All this edging. I don't want it. I don't need it.
Hello, Cherry.
Hi, Carrie. Or Cherry. Hi, Cherry. Whoopsies. Whoa, that moved on me. Phew, good thing it didn't cut through. Okay. So, like, I'm just trimming off these little pieces on both pages because I'm going to need both. And I trim off this part. I want just the writing. I'm being fussy. And that part. So this is what you're going to end up with if you do what I did, which is cool. And there. All right, cool. Now, throw these away because I don't need them. Keep you there. Now, do I have scissors? So I want to cut, I think, yeah, that's perfect size. I'm just going to guesstimate. So this is a 2-inch piece I'm going to cut. Exactly 2 inches by 2 inches. So I'm going to cut 2 by 2 squares. These should work perfectly. 2 by 2. Okay. So we have left. So you got 2 pieces of 2 by 2 squares. Put this off to the side. Now you're going to take a penny and find the center of your square. So let's find the center of my square, which is basically right there. And I'm going to draw out the penny. Make sure it's centered there. That looks pretty good. Okay. And you want to do that on the second square. So there's my little 2 by 2 piece. So that's good there.
Good morning, Rajul.
Hi, Rajul. Long time no see, hon. How are you? All right. You are going to have to, you aren't going to have to, not you are not going to have to erase those pencil lines. So now you're going to take your 1-inch punchy punch and you're going to punch this out around that circle. So basically it will be like 1/8 of an inch all the way around. Okay. And don't drop it. I wanted to get it. I want to get it perfect.
Good morning, Lorna.
Hi, Lorna. And you're going to punch a hole in it like this, okay? And you're going to do the same to this second piece and pray that you get it. If you don't trust yourself, overlap them and then cut so that they end up even, okay? Now, we made little circles, and you want to put them paper to paper together, so wrong sides together, okay? So you want your writing to be on both sides. Then,
Good morning, Marina.
Marina, good morning. You want to take a piece of scrap plastic. So these are just like leftover pieces from whatever stuff I got in them, and you want to trim about leave about 1/8 of an inch all the way around and cut it a little bit shorter than the actual 2x2 square. So we're just going to cut this like so, like that, and it's not even going to be perfect, and I'm okay with that. All right, now you're going to take your penny. This is a Canadian penny. Now, these are really hard to get because Canada stopped making pennies in 2012. So we have no pennies circulating in Canada anywhere. So the pennies that people have are ones that they kept. So what I did is I made these and I put them in my junk journal kits with a Canadian penny in them. And I did not clean the penny. This one, I cleaned the penny. It was pretty black and I couldn't see the queen on it. All right, so I'm just putting a little, what do you call those things? Micro dot on it. And you kind of want to stick it inside in the middle, sort of, if you can center it. It's hard to see on the plastic. And I mean, you can buy these things. They're cheap, I guess, money things. But I prefer this. So let me grab a clamp. So I'm going to clamp this once I get it lined up. So that looks pretty good. So I'm going to line it up in here and here, but it's not even. See, I want it centered. So I'm going to move my penny up. Move it up a bit. Okay. That still's not good enough for me. And I'm going to move it up a bit more. Let's have a look at that. Now it's too much. All right. So I'm going to kind of just guesstimate right about there. Okay. So that looks good. I think it does. So I'm going to put some glue down all around here. And I'm going to carefully glue the plastic sheet to the backing here. But I want to center it. So I got to be careful. And that's why I didn't go too close with the glue. Just in case I didn't get it right centered, I can still move it. That looks pretty good. All right. And then I'm going to close this little plastic baggie up as well, because I'm going to try and preserve this washed penny. And then I'm going to put some glue on the outside here. And I'm being very, skittish with the glue. And then you want to glue this one on top evenly. But I thought this was a really cute way to use up your paper. So I still think that penny is not perfectly straight. And now I think it's good. Okay. I don't even need this clamp this time. So you kind of want to seal it all the way around. And you can see I got a little tiny paper over that, but that's okay. Now I'm going to take my stapler. Now you can use colored staplers. You can use regular colored staplers. Hey, Florence. Hey, Louisa. And I'm going to just give this a staple all the way around to make it look like a actual money thing that I purchased, but I didn't purchase it. Okay, so it looks like that. And then we're going to trim it. Okay, make sure there's no overhanging of the white anywhere or any of the plastic. Sometimes the plastic will be sticking out. And that looks pretty darn good to me. Okay, now we did that. We're going to get our inker and we're going to ink around the edges to make it look even more pretty. It is a great idea. I love these. So I'm just going to ink around all the edges to make it look old, and I'm going to show you what I did with the ones I put in the junk journals. Or did I even keep one? Oh yeah, I kept one for myself, for my junk journal. Okay. Now let's do the back side. Duh. Got to do both sides. All right. Looks good. So there, we made a fake penny holder, money holder. And then what I did is I made a little mini envelope, put it on a banner, and this is what I put in all of my kits. And you could see the pennies are dirty, and I did not wash them. So, and I wrote the date, 1964 is the year of this one. This is when the Queen was really young. So I'm going to make
Oops. Ruby, you froze up. There you go. Okay, you're unfroze.
Yeah. Oh, I was
Your
frozen.
camera's off.
What?
It's on Google, but it looks like it's off on. It's back on.
It's on now.
It's back on.
It's not me. Okay, so let's get a nice piece of pretty.
Lorna said you could even put a tiny pressed flower in there for a nature journal.
Yes, and the next embellishment I show you guys are going to love it. So I'm going to use this. Make sure one of my paper clips will fit in this. I think I'm going to use, I've rusted some paper clips for my junk journal kits. So this is what they look like now. They're super cool and rusted. And that's what they look like. So I rusted them. So I rusted some for my kits. So that's what I have left. Got some for myself. Okay, so I want to cut this about that wide. I'll say it that long. And that wide. So that's going to fit in a little pocket there. Sure is. So I'm just going to pinch my center here a bit. And then I'm going to trim it off. So I'm going to make like a banner. And I don't know what size envelope I'm going to need for that now. So I'm going to try a 4x4 piece of cardstock. I did it 3x3, so let's do 4x4.
Lorna asked, Ruby, are you on the Canadian Junk Journal Facebook group? They would love this idea.
No, I'm not, hon. I'm not. I didn't even know it existed. Okay, so I gotta trim all of this because I really don't know. This ain't really that cute of a piece of paper for an envelope. I don't like it. I'm getting something else. Do I really need to get up and get a sheet of cardstock? Hey, I don't want to.
Get up.
You know what? Where are my backgrounds? I'll just use one of mine. How about that, Lucy? Okay. Do I have it stapled or something in here? Oh, I do. Ugh. I'll use my background. All right, let's cut a 4x4 piece. I hope 4x4 is big enough. Oh, it will be. It's just all going to depend how I cut it. So now this just got smaller. I am just crazy today. I forgot about that stupid ridge on the edge. The
How many
margin.
cups of coffee did you have?
It's my second one of the day.
Oh.
And I'm going to drink it because it's so delicious.
You go for it then, hon.
It's so delicious.
Is it cold there, Ruby?
Yes, it's very cold. Okay, but I wanted a piece of double-sided cardstock, so I feel better now. Hey. So, well, we'll do it this way. This is KK's envelope idea, by the way, and I love it. Now,
those are adorable. Those are cute.
Yes, that's how I made these for the junk journal kits. Now, I need to see how big I need to make this. So, roughly that big. You don't want it too tight of a pocket. So it's kind of even. Not really. That's very crooked, Rubes. Well, I'll go and buy that.
Nona says she's going to link your tutorial to the Junk Journal Canadian Canada page.
Sure. All right, so you're going to fold it in a diamond. So this, you can use any size square. This is a 4x4. Fold it in half. I like it to be kind of tight fitting. So what you have to do is make sure this piece lines up with that. And give it a good score. And then fold this one over and do the same thing. Now, you could just glue it together like this and fold this down like that and put it in. But I really don't want it that high up. So I am folding mine right to the point here, like so. Okay, and then I'll fold it this way, like this, okay? But first of all, let's get some inking done on all of this. Because this is the part that's going to show on my front. I just think these are super cute idea to put them in. Now we need to ink right here as well, just to make them old looking and, you know, kind of rackety. Now I don't think that's quite how she made it, but that's how I'm making it. And I'm also going to cut a circle in there, I think. Yeah. I'm going to cut that out. And then I'm going to ink it all up nicely, like that. Okay. I think that's pretty good. I like. So now you need to glue down this little flap like that. And then you can glue all of this, or you can cut. Now, I think I'm going to cut it just to reduce some bulk. So that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I did with my other ones. I'm just making a little tab, opening it up. And I'm going to trim off this excess piece. Yes. And I'm going to cut that on an angle. And I will re-ink this just in case any of it shows. Now you can fold it in this way and glue it, because that's how I made my other ones. Or you can wrap it around here because you're going to glue it down anyway. And if you want to snip those off, you can, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to glue it down. Might as well do both sides. Like so, and like so. There we go. So let's get rid of garbage. And then you've got this super cute little envelope to put onto your banner to hold your coin. And I'm going to be showing you something else to do with this, which I absolutely am addicted to. I'm addicted, literally addicted. I don't even know how I'm going to find time for life. I was sitting last night making them, and I'll show you them. So I got a grungy old paper clip. I'm going to fold it down a little. About that much is good. And give that a good squeeze. And let's pray this fits on the paper clip, which it's not going to. So I'm going to snip off the edges and make it fit. And re-ink them. Hello, baby girl.
Hello, Sue South.
All right. Now, depending which way you want your paper clip to go, hook in your book, it depends whichever way you put this on. I'm just going to put it on like so. Ooh, that rusty paper clip. Oh, God, I can't stand the feel of that. And I'm going to just glue this down.
I love her little envelopes too, Sue, but she won't send them all to me. She's mean.
Who?
You.
Oh, bite the bullet.
Sue says that she loves your little envelope. Loves that little envelope.
Yeah, this little envelope is so stinking cute. Now, I put sentiments on them. Just, you know, you can if you want. You don't have to. What have I got here that I could use? Actually, these 3 buttons look pretty darn stinking cute. We'll put these on. For a little bit of decoration. That's all. Might not fit all the way, but I'll just trim it if it's too big. And I'm just going to put this on my envelope. Oh, look, it does fit. Hey. There. So there's my decoration. You can even put more if you want. I might. What else do we have? Got all kinds of goodies. No. What do I have here? Got all kinds of stuff here. It's all dumb stuff. I don't want that. I just don't want to get up. But I have to. Where did I put those? Where are you? I don't even know where I put them. Because I'm just cool like that.
Could they be in the living room by the couch where you were working?
No, I brought everything in here because this is all the stuff I was using
Oh.
on there. Oh, I'm silly. I'm silly like a willy. Which color? Which color, guys? I think the rose gold is beautiful. By the way, this stuff is in my kits. The rose gold and the silver. Okay, so use rose gold.
Oh, yeah. I'm a big fan of silver, but that rose gold is beautiful with that paper.
It is gorgeous. So we'll put a little blingy bling on it. And I'm going to snippety snip this off. Yeah, I had to buy this to put in the kits. But the silver one is like this one with all the different pieces. And same with the rose gold. The one's round and one's got squares, I think.
Did you get that from your dollar store too?
Uh-huh.
I'll have to look and see if ours has that.
I like that. So that's going to give it a little boost of prettiness. Well, you can just glue this stuff down with art glitter glue.
Or glitter glue.
Art glitter glue, my favorite.
Mine too.
It is my ultimate favorite.
If it works, why use something else?
Well, what really is nice about it, it glues metals. I've not
tried that yet.
Yes.
I have not tried that yet. But I've always been a fan of E6000 for that. But man, E6000 stinks to.
This here, if you put like Diamante chain on something and use art glitter glue to glue it, it ain't moving.
Oh yeah.
And same with yes, Kathy, these are from my dollar store. And when I send your package, I'll send you some, hon. Okay, I'll put some in your package. So I'm going to set those aside so I make sure I do that and don't forget because I have a mind like a sieve. All right. I think that's super pretty already. I don't want to go overboard and be taken away from that beautiful penny. Canadian penny, you know.
Canadian,
yeah. They don't make pennies anymore. They haven't since they pulled them out of circulation in 2012.
If they aren't a collector's item already, they will be one day then.
Yep. So whoever gets my junk journals is getting one of these in it with the little pocket and a penny. And I wrote the date. Some are newer, up to I think 2004 maybe. This one's 1964. This is when the Queen was really young. So they changed the picture of the Queen as she got older and made her older in the Canadian pennies. So I went bonkers looking for pennies in my house. So yeah, I couldn't even find any. And luckily these few pennies were in an old wallet. I had enough to do the junk journals with, so I was quite happy. The kits. Okay, so I think that is super cute. Maybe it needs something else there. And I want it to be in the thing, just like so that the penny shows. So now you would just take this and put it in your junk journal and clip it on the side of one of your pages as a little decoration or whatever you want to use it.
Yeah, that's so pretty, Ruby.
And I find this really, I don't know. I was sitting here one day and the girls on Hangout. What was I doing? Like, what made me do this? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you needed embellishments for something.
I wanted, remember I said, I was sitting here. I'm like, I need to make more handmade embellishments for my junk journal kits because the more handmade stuff in it makes it more unique. So, you know what I mean? Like, these are something that you're just not going to find because unless someone else makes them. which someone else probably will, and I hope they do. I mean, I'm not showing you this because I want to keep this idea to myself. I'm showing you guys how to do this so everybody can make these for their junk journals. They're so pretty, and like they would look so cool hanging off of, well, let's take an alteration tag and see what this will look like. Just for, like, say this was in your junk journal. These are in the junk journal kits, but I just think that would be super cute on a tag inside of a pocket in your junk journal. So I'm actually going to be putting this one and this one in my junk journal I'm making for Dreams, etc. And whoever buys it's going to get these two different ones. So you can make it big, small, and you can make it bigger. Whatever you want to do. Yeah, you can actually. You really, really can. This is like a versatile thing. You can do so many things, create your own mind, do it whatever way you want to do it. This one, I decorated this one with just a saying on all of them, with a sentiment, and with a button on all of them. So that's how I done those. So these are super cute, and I love them to death. But you guys are going to absolutely love what I'm going to make next. So, like I said, this is my junk journal that I'm making. It's not hooked up. This is all the goodies that I handmade for all of my kits. So I did the bingo cards, and I did these little wee envelopes. I got those all finished in every color, and I just love these. Karen really likes those little envelopes.
Yeah.
And then just put some stuff in here. This is decoupage paper. I put that in the junk journal kits. I love this decoupage. I just cut a piece for every. So this is all stuff I've been adding to my junk journal to make sure I have it so I can show how to do it. I made all of these little purses or little pouches with some ephemera in them. I also made, that's the bookmarks and these bingo cards. So I'm trying to keep, and I also put bags in them. They're pretty much like this. This is how you're going to get your kit with your 4 signatures wrapped in a doily. I've already got all that done, and all your ephemeras that I purchased for them. I made lots. So I'm trying to keep what I made for my kits in here so I can show you how to use them in your own junk journal. The only thing I didn't put in the kits were these because they're all not a good color and they don't match any of them other than this purple one. So that one is staying in my book when it sells. Okay, so back to this. We need this. Here, I am going to show you, like I said, I am flipping hooked on making these for your junk journals. Now, this is one good way to use up your old paper. So I took some of my beautiful stamps that I have and I made the windows to match the size of the stamp and these little cute pockets. So here are the stamps, and these are the little pockets. And it's a good way to use up your old paper that you have left over kicking around. Now, the sole purpose of this is just to take a paper clip, which they will be in your junk journal kit, paper clip to one of your pages. I'm just going to put everything in there. And you would just paper clip this onto the side of your page, and you can put a nice pretty sentiment or some lace here. You can decorate up this little pouch. So I made a little pocket for all of my little stamps that I've done, even this big one, which is so pretty. And I don't know. I think I told Jeff I might make these and sell them in my shop for people that don't have, you know, the stamps or the old paper. This is the real old paper. And then again, you're just going to take it, put it in your junk journal, and you're going to just clip it onto the side of a page. And then you've got yourself a little pocket. And it's not too bulky because this paper is super thin. And I just love making these. I sat last night and made all of these, including the little pocket.
KK's here. KK's here, but she's having trouble getting in. Hi,
Oh.
KK.
So what I'm going to do is I kind of picked out some stamps. So let me pick which one I should do. What color don't I have? I think I already have purple. Yeah, I got 2 purples, by the way. So I got purple, I got a teal, another purple, kind of blue and pink. Let's do this pretty green one because the postmark is stunning on that. We'll do that one. Okay, so, and I'm just keeping stamps that I picked out in these pouches for now. Okay. All right, so this is how I did mine. Okay, I took that paper, I glued my I'm going to show you, Sue, honey. I glued it on here. So basically what you want to do is you want to kind of leave a 1/2 inch all the way around the border of your stamp size. So for instance, let me show you a 1/2 inch with my Timmy Holtz ruler because I love this thing. So I'm going to just draw a line. Okay. Or a mark. And I'm going to cut this. Well, I'm not going to cut it yet. And I'm going to go a 1/2 inch here. Okay. And then you want to just put your stamp in there and you go a 1/2 inch here as well to here. So say my stamp is right there. And you're going to draw, what the heck? Get off. And you're going to just draw a little tick there. Then you're going to move that. Make sure this goes straight. And you're going to draw a 1/2 inch here. Okay, so that's the window size. So now I want that a 1/2 inch. Okay, so I'm going to draw it like that. So I'm kind of making a little box. All right. Now you're going to do the same for the width of it. You're going to take the width of it, mark it. Take your pencil, line it up with the bottom there. And you're going to draw line. Okay, and then you're just going to cut that piece out. Where's my scissors? Right here. Now you can cut it with your trimmer. Oh, well, yeah, I did. I cut it 1/2 inch. I'm just going to cut it like this because I cut so straight. It's sickening how straight I cut. So there's my piece I need. Now you need 2 of these because you need a front and you need a back. So let's just take this. Move this up here. I like that right in there. And you are going to have to do a little bit of trimming on this after you get this one together because it's a little more, it's not as easy to do because I don't have a punch. We don't have a punch to punch this out. Okay. So there is your pencil lines, and it's a good idea to put your pencil line in here, Rubes, because it's going to help you when you cut it. Now you can use a cutter, a knife. You can use scissors, and I'm using scissors. So I put backs together like this. I take these little clips. Need 2 of them, the mini clips. Take 2 of these little clips and hold it together. Well, I need to move it down a wee bit because I need to cut into that about 1/8 of an inch. And then I'm just going to poke a hole. Okay, and then I'm going to cut an X with my scissors. And I'm going to cut up to the corner here. And I'm going to go past the corner about 1/8 of an inch. Okay, because you want to make your border, you want to cut it 1/8 of an inch. You can measure it if it's easier for you. You could take your ruler and you could measure 1/8 of an inch, but this Tim Holtz ruler does, oh, it does have 1/8 of an inch.
Yeah.
It sure does. And you can draw your 1/8 of an inch all the way around. If you're not any good at cutting, I can't even see that pencil line, to be honest with you guys. Okay, where is it? Oh yeah, there it is.
I love my Timmy Holt ruler.
Okay. All right, so I could draw it because I'm going to cut that 8 out all the way around. So let me just do it this way, just so I can show you. So I'll just cut it up to here. These pencil lines, don't press too hard. You will be able to erase them. It is easier to do it this way, though. It is way easier because then you just go in 3/8 and then you've got your perfect 1/8 of an inch on there. Like that. And go in 3/8. Okay. So there's a bunch of million pencil lines. You can see I've cut up to that far already, but I am going to put this because you don't want this one to move on you while you're cutting it. So you need to cut up to there. You might have to cut a little bit past just to get your scissors in here to cut this line out. Now you can use a cutter if you want, but I'm not going to bother because I did just fine cutting it with scissors last night. So I'm going a little snippety snip past my line just to allow my scissors to get in here, and you can't really see it anyway. So, and then you're just going to keep on cutting your square out, a rectangle. See, it allows my scissors to get in here and trim it. So I'm just going like a 1/16 of an inch past just to get my scissors in there like this. And then you'll trim it all out nice like this. And that piece don't fall off. Don't tear it off. Just cut until it falls out like that. So there's my perfect frame. And then you could do what you want with that, but mine's going in the garbage. And then you want to get your eraser, of course, and start erasing all your pencil lines now because you don't really need them anymore. These are your cheater lines. There ain't too many to erase because most of them got cut off. Like that. Okay? Look at how cute. Now, what I do is I only take off one clip and I leave one clip on the bottom to do this part. And I leave it just a little bit. This one is not very tight. This one's nice and snug. See where I cut a little crooked there? I'm going to fix that with my scissors. There we go. Now you're going to take another piece of your packaging. It doesn't matter. Just try to use packaging. Go around the edge that's closed on some old packaging. That's all I've been using, okay? So I'm going to trim it here. I'm going to stick it in here like so, and I'm going to bring it down to as far as I can that clip's going to let me bring it down. Okay. I need to move that clip a little more down. So, and I'm going to drag it in about 1/16 of an inch. So there's my packaging. Snip it off with the scissors. Follow your outline of your little window part here. So that's a good way to recycle your packaging. Now, you're going to take your packaging out So I've got one side that's sealed, which is awesome sauce. Now you're going to take your art glitter glue and you're going to sprinkle a little glue on the back of this stamp, which still has some tape on it. Okay. And you just need a little bit. You don't want this stamp to move around, and it glues fine to this plastic. So try to center it. Don't cry if you can't. Don't have a fit. Just try to center. And this one is a stamp from Argentina, and I can't even read that postmark. July 5th. Oh, I can't read that postmark. It's just way too cuckaroots for me. So I'm going to seal it while I got it. I'm just going to seal the very ends because I don't want glue spreading out into my window area. So I'm just being very diligent with the glue. And I think it's fine. Okay, so you want to put some glue all the way around here diligently. I'm going to just take these apart. I'm confident I can put them back in place. I want to get this stamp centered. Sorry guys, I have to bring this down because I can only bend over so far to get this centered. And then I'll show you what happens when your stamp's not perfectly straight. Okay. In the plastic. Now I have a little bit of plastic sticking off this edge. To me, that looks pretty good. See, I did not want to get glue in there, and I did. But it'll dry clear anyways. So now I'm going to put some glue on the outside here. Glue this down. Okay. And then I'm going to put this back on. Like so. And careful, I got glue right there. All right, so it looks pretty darn good to me. Okay, so let's give it a squish with the bone folder. Now you don't have to glue it all up if you don't want to. I kind of like it sealed, so it's permanently in that window. Yeah. So I'm just going to give it a staple here, and I'm going to put 2 staples on the long side because this is a longer one. I just think it looks super cool with the staples in it. It just makes it look more, I got colored staples. I could use colored staples, but I'm not. So you can see I got a bit of a ridge on the edge there. Oh, I dropped my paper clip in the garbage. And I'm just, yes?
Sue wants to know what that plastic is that you're using, and can she get it at a craft store?
Oh, Sue, hon, it's just plastic from a bag. It's a plastic bag that some of my stuff came in. You can use this bag that your stuff came in. It's just one of these, hon. That's all it is. It's nothing. You don't have to go and buy anything. I'm sure you got some of these clear bags sitting around with stuff in them. Pull one of the Tim Holtz bags or something out, and you could just use that. Yeah, you don't need to go to the craft store to buy those bags. That's why I used recycled bags, because I didn't want to make everybody go out and buy them. So now you're going to ink up your edges, make it look nice and old. I just love these stamps displayed in these. I don't know. I'm hooked on this, and I think it's a lot of fun. I do have a lot of stamps, and I've collected a lot of stamps over the years. So I was a very heavy stamp collector. I mean, a postal worker. Who isn't a stamp collector when they're a postal worker?
Oh my god. I can't get
Oh,
on my
KK,
laptop.
she made it.
I'm trying to figure out why I can't get on my laptop. It's not letting me in.
Oh dear. And you don't have any echo this time. Yay.
That's because I'm
Hey.
on my phone.
Oh. Okay.
So,
So
yeah.
aren't these adorable? And you could see my glue ran in there a little bit, but this glue will dry clear, and I'm not even going to blue sleep over that because the glue does dry. Now you're going to make a nice little pocket for this. And this is how I made them. So I took one of these pages from the Reader's Digest book that I gutted. And you can see the bottom has a fat thing. So I just folded this up past one line and I matched it up here evenly. Okay, I just folded it and glued it. So unfold it and re-glue it, or just glue it up. Glue it shut, like so. And then you're going to fold it up one more time because you want to get a little bit thicker kind of, well, how did I get crooked there? Huh. Well, we don't want to be crooked. So we're going to fix you. There we go. Okay, and then you want to get your inker and you want to ink that flap, this little flappy here that you folded. Just ink it because that part's going to show. All right, ta-da. Now take your package that you made and you're going to measure here, and all you're going to do is, well, first of all, let's do this. Fold, keep the front, this is the front, flip it over, bring the top part down to the front and stay away from that very edge. You don't need to go right to the edge. Okay, I'm leaving like a 1/16 of an inch there. Okay, and I'm folding it down and doing that. And then I'm going to glue it shut. And this was a really fast way to make a little pouch. And I just fell in love with this. So I made all those last night. Okay, and then just fold this over. All right, that's done. Now put your thing in here. Okay, and you kind of want to put it wherever you want. And then you're just going to fold this back like so. Kind of do it evenly. So that's roughly where I want it. I just want to leave like a little itty bitty, you know, I want it to be inside of a pocket, so I'm leaving a little edge on each side. So there we go. Now you're going to take this part, and if you want to be like I was, you're going to glue this down here, just this back part, and you're going to glue this down. And I would be sure to glue it close to the edge. Make sure you get that glued down, just because it finishes off the edge of this really, really nice. And then you're going to do the same on this side. Glue this piece down and then glue this edge. And you don't have to worry about gluing this too much because I got one more step to do. Make sure it's still even. That doesn't look too even to me. That does. Okay. Love, love, love. So there is the pocket made for our postage stamp to sit in and ready to be just sat in our junk journal. Now, the back, to finish that off, I just take a piece of this paper, and I'm not even fussy about it. All I did was cut up the side here, nice and straight, as best as I can get. Cut off this bottom piece, because I don't like the blankness. You know, I like it to have writing on it. And then I just put it up against here like so, because I want to cover the back, and I want to reinforce it at the same time, because this paper to me is super thin. Okay, and then you want to get the height of it. So I'm gluing it nice and close. So right there is where I need to cut, right across this sentence. Like that. And that should fit in there perfectly. So I finished the back of my edges. For some reason, I just think it makes it look nice. That's what I like to do. You don't have to, because this paper is very brittle and it's very fragile. Like it tears super easily. Okay, and then we're going to put some glue on this baby all around the edge. Nice thin line. Right there, and then in the middle. And don't do what I did. I glued one of them upside down. So it's a good way to use up your old paper. And make sure it's nice and centered on the back. Like that. And it finishes the whole back of this, because I don't plan on gluing this inside of the journal. I just plan on using it for, and then you want to ink around all the edges. Like so. And now it's got like layers in there of old paper. So it's nice and sturdy. It's not super thin. Because some of this stuff is really brittle, this paper. It just breaks. It doesn't even tear, it breaks. Because it's so old. So that's that. And there is your postage stamp pocket, which you just need to paper clip it into your journal like so. How cute is that? And how easy to make these. There we go. So that's what I did during my time off. I need a drink of this coffee. And if you guys want to see me do anything again, let me know and I'll do it again so you don't have to rewatch the whole video. I hate when that happens. If you want another thing, let me know. And I think I'm going to decorate this one a little bit with some more of that stuff. Hey, Birdie. Hello. Hi, Victoria. Yes, Victoria, I did, hon. I did change my Facebook name. All right. Let me see. What do we got here?
Well, that's what the video's here for. So if you forget anything, all you got to do is come back here and replay.
Oh, I kind of like this stuff. You guys always know that this is my favorite stuff in the whole wide world. Yeah, I could put 2 pieces on there. So let's cut it here.
Oh, it's almost lunchtime. No wonder I'm starving.
I haven't even eaten lunch.
Neither have I, and I'm turning into a starving Marvin.
Starvin' Marvin. Oh, very good. Little Starvin' Marvin.
Yes. And
Oh.
I got my card stuck on the outside of my book, Ruby. Glued on.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
I do.
I
So
do.
I'm just letting it set up on the inside a little bit. You know how that is when you fold that stuff and glue it.
Mm-hmm.
Letting it back up.
Because you're the bomb. You're the bomb. So I'm just going to put the glue down on it like this and guesstimate if that's in the right spot. And I think it will be.
Oh, Lynn's not ate either. She made soup. She's not sharing with us. She made soup.
Oh, I see how it is with these women here. I see how it is.
Way to go, Lynn. Get her started again.
Yeah, don't get me started again.
gonna blame it on you. Oh.
She's
right,
still
now-
mad at me because of yesterday, so I got big shoulders. I can take it.
I'm not mad at you. I hate you for what you got yesterday. I'm not even mad. Not even mad.
I love you guys, but let's keep
Oh,
it in house. Let's keep it in house.
Feel that love-hate relationship.
Oh, jeez.
I
I
really
know
need
you can
I
eat this,
really need to
Karen.
make
It's hot
myself
sour soup, and it's really hot.
a pin finder. There we go. That is so pretty. It even needs a little flower. I don't know. I just can't stop decorating. So I'm gonna put a little flower.
She is using Art Institute glue, Bertie.
Yes, it's called Art Glitter Glue. And the reason it has the name Art Glitter Glue is because it is, oh, I pulled a muscle. Ow. It is fantastic glue to use for glitter. There's no glitter in it. And people are mistaken by that. There is no glitter in this. It's made to put glitter in it.
And hold it.
And hold it. It's perfect for that.
Yeah. It was formulated for that. It was formulated to be used as a art glitter glue or as a glitter glue, but the water count in it is pretty low, so it doesn't wrinkle your papers and stuff, and you don't get that warp effect.
Right. And also, you don't need very much. You do not have to use art glitter glue like Ribby uses it.
Right.
Because I use it like it was
going out of style.
Going out of style is right. Going out of style. So I think I'm going to put that pretty little flower right there. And I have no glue gun. I didn't turn it on. So we'll let the glue gun, we'll put a little gem in there. I think I'm going to put a silver base piece. One of these little guys in the center. Keep everything nice and flat because it is going inside of my journal. And, you know, keep it real. So it's going to go match. I think that's going to look so pretty. Kathy, I'm going to send you some of this too, sweetheart. Kathy. See, you probably don't need that much glue for this little piece, but you know me. I don't know what little is. So I think that looks super cute, and it will match beautifully. Look at how cute that's going to look. Why do I have glue on my plastic? And if you get glue on anything, art glitter glue on anything, it wipes right off. It wipes right off like that. See? I really like these. They're so cute. So cute. These are so adorable. So it's not even really bulky as long as you don't bulk it up too much. I mean, this flower goes flat. Yeah, I can flatten it if I want, which I do want. And you know what? I can just glue this on with our glitter glue. I don't even need.
That's why it's always, if you don't like making your own flowers, it's always a good idea to have flat flowers in your stack.
Yes, especially for journals and mini albums, because if your flowers are all bulky, fat flowers, they really bulk out your books. I learned my lesson with that. So there. I think that's so cute. And put it inside its pocket. And then it's going to go into my journal that I'm making. So I love that. So I hope this really inspires you guys to make your own little embellishments for your things. you know, because this is super cute. I really, really like these. So pretty. And they need to be, you know, a little decoration on them. And I don't know. I think I might make these and sell them in my store. Yeah. Individual little packages because I think they're beautiful. I used real stamps. So I art glitter glued that and it dries super clear. So I just love these. So much fun. And you don't have to decorate them all. If I sell them, I'm selling them plain. I'm not going to decorate them because somebody might want to decorate to the color of their journal, the colors they're using, or their mini albums. You know, why would I decorate them? It's just a waste. Now, what did I do with the other penny? Oh, this one here has a hexagon shape on it. That is super cute. I'll make another penny one because they're going to go into my journal here. And I do still have these. So let me cut a 2x2 square. 2x2. I think 2x2 is too big. I am going to cut it to 1 3/4. I don't like it that big. 1 3/4. Big enough. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect size for me. Love it. Now let me take my pencil. I'm going to put it inside my little square here. Push all the way around. Yep. Get her in the middle there. In the middle there. And draw my little circle.
Whatever. Do what you want.
Good.
What is that? Oh, that's right at 9.
So that looks pretty centered. Looks pretty centered. In there. And then take your punch. Punch your little holes. Tia, what are you doing, babe? And then you're going to take this one so you can match it up. Because it doesn't ever match up to the way. So it goes in like so. Careful, careful. Oh. Tia. I might have to do a little tab on this to get it to go in here. No, it's overlapping somewhere. There we go. Tia, what's the matter, big girl? And a piece of plastic bag. So this has got one sealed edge, which I like. So I'm going to cut this folded stuff off. And I'm going to try to make it a wee bit smaller than this. So save your plastic bags if you're going to make these. Usually I throw these out. And I dug them out of the garbage last night because I was being a little garbage picker. So I'm going to put art glitter glue on that penny so I can get a chance to maneuver it and move it, but it will dry. Oh, hi, Tiki. Here he comes. King Fruit. Tia, is he coming to bug you, baby? So I'm going to try it there. Oh, whoops. kind of get it to the right about there. All right, so I'm going to hold that. I'm going to wipe this glue off because I don't want glue on the inside fancy part of my thing. And I'm going to wipe it off. Yeah, TK. I know you're here. Sure. Whatever you say. You're looking for Tia to torment her? Okay, so I'm going to just turn her because I want her to be even. This is one that is a little newer because it's got an older queen on the back. This is from 1980 something, I think. Okay. No, I just don't want that penny to move, and I'm scared it's going to move till this glue dries. So I'll push it. Push it. Okay. All right. Now, get it in here. Yeah, it's moving. So it's probably not a good idea to use our glitter glue. Kiki, what are you doing? I'm cleaning it off. I'm just going to use a pop dot, micro dot. What I've been using because it sticks better. Yep, that's pretty good. Pretty good. I like that. Right way. Right way. There we go. And now we want to just clip it so it does not move.
Teresa, she's in the zone, hon. She's not looking at the screen. Teresa wants to know what size is your mini envelope that you made.
Which one, Teresa? Which mini envelope? I made 2 of them. I don't know which one you mean. I made a lot. So this one's overhanging the plastic, and I'm going to snip it off. Now, if you don't trust yourself with the glue, don't glue it. Just staple it shut if you don't care about the penny discoloring over years. I mean, that's part of junk journals. Nothing stays perfect. And there we go. And the penny should be fine in there with that little dot. The one you did the penny in. Oh. This one here is, where'd I put those? They're actually different sizes, hon. Teresa, I didn't make them all the same. Where did I put those? Anybody know? Oh, right here on a tag. Okay. All right. Now, there's 2 different sizes here. So this one here is a 4x4 square, and this one is a 3x3 square. I'm sure it is. And it turned out that small. So this is 4x4. I'm making another one, so you'll see it. And a 3x3. Put the penny back in here. Oops. Oops it in. Yeah, this is KK posted some of those envelopes that she made. This is what she did. So yeah, there's this one's here is this one here will probably fit a 3x3 square because I cut it down. So if it looks like there's stuff sticking off the edge, trim it off. Because sometimes you cannot camouflage it with paint. I tried sometimes. So there we go. Looks perfect. So let's ink it up. Now, if you feel like you want to put some glue in there, go ahead. I didn't glue all mine. But I'm just going to leave it and hope the penny tarnishes over time. Right? That's what you want.
Right.
Because it's not seal proof or anything like that anyway. So, okay. So let's take a piece of cardstock. This looks like a 3x3 piece. 3. Perfect. 3x3. Is there a back to it? It's got no real nice back. Neither does this green one. Oh, maybe this does. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's make the tag with this and the pocket with that for it. How's that? Oopsie. All right, I forgot to put this back on, and it's probably plugged already. Pretty tight. All right, so my tag has to be 1, and that's 1 3/4. So I'm going to cut this to 1 3/4. Kiki, get lost. Peep, go away. Okay. And then I'm going to cut this to 3x3.
Bye, Louisa. Have a great day.
Bye, Louisa. Oh, that's kind of cool. This is going to have lines. Wicked. All right. So, done with these. Scraps. I'm just using scraps. Okay, so that's my tag. I'm going to kind of cut up the center here. Using my judgment. Make a banner. And then I'll fold it over to go onto a paper clip. So there's my banner. So cute. And at this time I'm going to use a gold one. Different color. Paper clip. So I want it to go, maybe I'll make one go this way. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to snippety snip off this edge here. Just to make it cute. Get it inked. Okay. So it's going to go onto a page this way, which is be super cute. So put some glue in that little flap. And I had a feeling it was going to do that. There. I don't like how that. I can't fit that in my thing now. Put that off. There. That's done. Now to make the little pocket pouch, fold it right diagonal. And then I'm taking this piece and folding it right back down to the edge. Right to that edge. And I'm actually going to ink up this whole thing. Anything that's going to be showing. That might not be. Alright. Definitely here. And then we'll do the rest. And then, oh yeah. I do the 1-inch punch for this because it is a 1-inch circle. Not quite perfectly straight, but hey. We'll do it to there. That's roughly where I want it to fold. And roughly where I want it to fold it back here. Peeky. You should get out of my room. So there, like that. All right. Perfect. I'm snipping this off. And I don't think KK snips hers off. I can't remember if she did or not. All right, so I'm going to glue this down. This little flippity flap. Glue it shut. And then I'm going to trim this off. Trim that off. So that it closes like that on the outside. And then I don't have anything interfering with, well, that kind of doesn't look right. I'm going to do a little bit more here. Eyeballing things. Not always the greatest. There we go. Let's see if my penny things will put in here. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to glue these exactly where they are. I'm actually going to put my penny in side and then glue it. So that'll give me the thickness of all the papers here. Like that. And there's the little teeny tiny envelope. So cute. And we'll stick it on the banner. Oh, Tiki, you're going to get it. Make your little tiny pocket. And this idea, KK just thought this up in her head, this little tiny envelope. So it is perfect to make all different sizes just like this. It's so perfect. Like I seen her make these and I was like, okay, I need to make those for my penny things. So with this little piece gouged out, you know, see how the penny sits in there perfectly now? So yeah, That is so cute. So, so pretty. Now, let's decorate it a little wee bit here with something. Maybe I'll put a piece of measuring tape on it. Cut a piece of measuring tape. Sure, why not? So let's cut that to there. Put this wrapped around it. Maybe not. Maybe I'm going to put it like that. Not wrap it. It'll just make it too thick.
Oh, by the way, I went to my she shed and I found your bobbins.
Where were they?
They were in my cabinet in a Tyvek envelope.
What made you find them like that?
Cause I'm going to get the box together, and then I was looking for this is one of my junk journals that I've actually written in, but the one where it's got all of Ruby Lockwood's famous words.
Oh, you were looking for that?
Yeah, I was looking for it and I can't find it.
You still can't find it?
No. It's every word that Ruby has used so many times. It's in that journal.
Oh my God. Why do people need to know this?
No, it's not muffin. It's A.
A.
Sit and spin.
Yes, sit and spin. Hey.
I need to add smash it.
Mash it.
Yeah, I got island.
Go put a little red button right there. Make it really cute. Oh, muffin. Oh,
I'm adding some of my collaged bookends. This is not my idea. This is from a YouTuber.
Oh yeah, I want you to show people those, KK, because they need to see them like in camera, as opposed to seeing them on videos or pictures. I mean, not videos. Okay, so there is another paper clip. This time, the paper clip is going to go this way onto. Oh my God, you guys, wait till you see these junk journal kits. They are so amazing.
They're fat. They're fatties.
There's lots of goodies with them. Lots of goodies. Oh, there we go. Look at that. There's a silver clip and a gold.
Oh, I know where it is.
I just love these. They're so fun. Look at that. Not like I'm going to cluster them all on there, but hey. So that's fun stuff for that. Now I'll work a little bit in my journal. See what I can get done today so far. On working on my signatures. These are just stuff I'm collecting. I even put there's 6 signatures in this one. My junk journal kits I'm making only have 4 signatures, but the book isn't as thick as this. I just love this. Look, just clip it onto your page. Look at it. Isn't that cute? So darling. I love it. Okay, so did I complete 2 signatures and getting them inked and cut in size? I sure did.
Kathy says, "Cuz muffins, slap you with an iron, and then sit and spin. And Miko, shut your pie hole."
Yes, Miku, shut your pie hole. All right, so I've gotten 2 signatures complete. Let's get these all cut down to size. Put this back. All right, I need to move some stuff because I need my workspace, except for this. I'm actually just going to put everything into this bag for now.
I
So
found it.
lose it. You found what?
I'm opening up to the Ruby page. Right here.
Oh, good Lord. God help me. Okay. Now,
Tissue for your issue.
this way. Okay, I won't be needing this right now. So I'm going to put that away. And I won't be needing this. I won't be needing my stapler right now. Or this glue stick. What?
I'm just going over and I'm like, oh my God, she does say that. Don't say that. Shut your pie hole. Wait till I show you what I got. Shut your face. Easy peasy.
Yep, everything's easy peasy with me.
Stop being a D. Hell to the S. One more thing. What do you guys think?
Oh, do I say that?
Yeah, you said don't call the cops.
Yep, don't call the cops.
Oopsie poopsies.
I say that.
Yep.
Oopsie poopsies.
I need to. And dirty pygmy.
Dirty, rotten pygmy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Now, I forget what size these pages need to be.
But I got all this space now I can use.
Where'd it go there? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Bye. So 5 and 7/8. I think that's the size. That'll work for me. Yes. Yeah, and let's grab this. To this, I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm going to leave it alone. Just put a little bit of ink on it. That's it. Because when I put my signature sewed in, I'm gluing okay, there'll be 2 signatures. I'll be gluing 2 of these together to make a pocket, tuck spot in the middle. So when you, like, I don't know if I can explain it. You guys understand what I mean? You know, jelly bean. Do you know what I mean? Jelly bean. I just want to kind of dirty this up a wee bit. All right. So, when these signatures are in, like that, I will be gluing, because they'll be joined like this. So when we get to this back 2 napkins or doilies, I'll be gluing them together. And I'm going to just make a nice little big spot that you can just tuck stuff into it. So these will be glued shut. Shut up your face. That's what they will be. Shut up your face. Glued shut. All right. So I should kind of decorate the inside of this since it will be showing, not the outside. Same with this one. And that will be that. That's done. We'll close you. And then I'm not going to decorate this. Like I said, I'm just getting all my signatures prepped to be sewn in, and then we will decorate. This Dreams Etc. paper is beautiful. And it's called Romantic Note Ships. And I just love this purple. I really love this purple color. Can you tell? Oh, Tiki, I could just show the world what you're doing to me. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to leave that page alone. So it's ready for the next page. And then we have this one. I think I'm going to create 2 little pockets here for tuck spots. When I open it up, it'll have little pockets. So we'll glue them shut so they're ready to go. I'm not really worried or concerned about the spine because I don't think you're going to see that spine at all. That is going to be cute. I'm just really excited to get... Hey, KK. KK, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
What happened to Karen Stansel?
I have no idea.
She lost internet? I'm going to go let Tia outside. Will you show
your... phone call from the doctor she had to take.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to go let Tia outside. Will you show your bookends?
Yeah, I will. Yep.
I'll click on you.
Yep, I sure will.
Okay, I got to go let my little doggy outside.
Okay.
She can't hold anymore.
I came across a YouTube channel the other night, and I'm trying to remember her name, so I'm going to give her full credit. I think it's Amity Bloom, and I've never seen these before. When I watched her, first time I've ever seen them, so I'm like, oh, they're so cute. She calls them bookends, and I call them collaged bookends for pages, but you just take all your scraps. And this is a 1.5 inch strip of, like lightweight chipboard. And I've just glued different scrap pieces on them. And you can make them very OCD by, like, they're very flow together. Like this one. This one's in the journal I'm using mine and Ruby's digitals with. So I did some very flowish ones that match to go with the journal. And then I made some very junky ones, which I kind of like the junky look too, for my junk journals. But for, like, if I'm making it for somebody, it would be probably kind of flowish. And you don't have to use the, craft paper look. You can use black. You can use the white background. And then it's just using up all your scrap pieces and just doing a collage. And I kind of got carried away yesterday, as you can tell. I have a whole bunch made. Look, here's another flourish one. That's going to go in our journal of our pages. And then this is just a fabric bow. And here's the one I did earlier. And you can make them different sizes to fit in your journals. You make them smaller. You can make them bigger. But I was like, is that not a nice way to use up your scraps and add a different look to your book? But then you can also, like some of these I didn't glue all the way down, you can also use it as a tuck spot. See, that one's all the way glued down. I know I didn't glue them all down. Okay, so this one's all the way down. So now that becomes a tuck spot. So if you just glue on the edge on the other side, you can use it as a tuck spot now. Is that not the cutest? And then like I took Debbie Cosden has sent me a whole bunch of circle cutouts. I'm so thankful that she did because I only have a 2-inch one. And so I've been cutting out 2-inch circles. I've been using hers and just putting a piece of paper over top of it or leaving it white like I did this one right here. And then I have a paper pad that's got all these different words on it that I'm, going to cut out. And, like right here it says life is a journey. It's so cute. And I distressed it a little bit. So that's what I've been doing. And then my little paper clips. Well, let me get to them. I'm trying to find one. It's in here somewhere. Okay, so I made 3 different sizes of those little pockets. So here's my smallest one. And I need to make a tiny tag for it. So I'm going to make it as a paper clip. And then I have, where's my other one? Here's my biggest one. This doily right here, Kathy sent me. It's so cute. And this little sticker stamp she sent too. And then, punched it out. And then here's my other size one. Everybody's seen this one. But I also made it to where behind the fabric right here is a little tuck spot. But what you could do with these coins is you could flip it around and make it double-sided. So it's like a little decorative piece. That's what I've been doing. I've been hooked on these paper ends. And that's a good way to use up your scrap pieces of paper. Like I started with a big stack. And I'm down to this right now. It's really small. It's gotten a lot smaller.
Good way to use scraps for sure. I might make a few of them when I start decorating my journal.
That's so cute.
It is. Kiki,
so yeah, you guys go check out Amity Bloom. That's where I saw it at. And she's the only one that I've seen create it, use this. I think they're so pretty.
How tall was this now?
Oh, look. There's another little tag that I made. It's so cute. That one needs to go in our journal. There's my little holder. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Okay, let me put this in there.
Perfect. Okay. Very nice. I love them.
I know, they're so cute. This is the one I made last night.
Curling. Oh, I love that one.
It's got like a little tag.
Yes.
Teresa wants to know, she says, KK, I need a microphone. I've been screaming. Do you glue them to the page or just clip them on? I'm laughing my butt off.
I glue them on. I use fabric tack, which is a good thingy. You can paper clip them on too, but I
would definitely paper clip them.
Well, you can. I glued this one because you can write and it's just be like a decorative piece here. But then this one right here, like I said, I didn't glue it all the way down because now it becomes a tuck spot and you can hold a picture there and then still journal behind it.
Right.
But yeah, you can clip them on.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh. This doesn't cut glassine.
What doesn't? Oh, yeah, no, it don't. You know what you probably could try to do is put it between 2 pieces of paper and then cut it.
I'll just use my trusty old scissors now. I've got the indent there.
Yeah, but for those who are like scared to start junk journaling, if you go get a composition book, you can use that as a junk journaling until you get the hang of making the spines.
There, so we made a pocket. Also, I want to show you guys, I'm a stamp collector and I've been collecting these over the years. All my stamps are in them. and I have hundreds of them, but I'm parting with some. When you collect stamps with Canada Post, my big ones come in these big glassine bags. So I put one of these in every one of my journal kits. And I still got some left over. I've got stamps in all my other ones. I'm not taking them out. They're first day covers. They're actually, some of them are folded like this with my first day covers in them. So I'd be putting these in. I put these in all my kits. And the little ones too. Where's my little ones? I don't know if I have any left. Okay. Oh yeah, I got a few left. And my kits also got 2 of the little ones. And these are what I use for my stamps. They go inside these glassine bags. So I'm going to put this inside my journal. So I have very few left. And I'm just going to ink this up because I want one of these glassine bags in my junk journal that I'm making. And they're nice and thin, and you can decorate it with maybe the stamp thing. So I think I am going to just shove it right there in my book. And then this little guy is going to go inside this one because I don't want 2 glassine envelopes together. This is pretty plain, but I want some plain pages in my journal. I don't want every page decorated because I want to add stuff to these pages. Because I have ephemera and stuff to go in these. So you want some blank. I just want to give the edges a bit of purple ink. Oh, did you guys know that this distress ink, the oxide inks, is not permanent? It will eventually fade over time. I watched that on a video yesterday. I was like, no way, really? So this is an envelope, and I'm just going to ink it up because I have an idea for this. And I don't want to wreck the envelope. So, but I am going to cut it open because it will be sealed. And I think I'm going to use my big punch for this one. So I'm going to have a big hole. And I will ink that up now. And I think I'm going to put something here. Oh yeah, that's going to be pretty. All right, so that can go in here. That's done.
Ruby, what if you use the distress micro glaze on it? Will that protect the ink?
I don't know. All I know is that it's not permanent, that it will fade over time. The distress oxides. That was kind of crappy to hear that because I use a lot of distress oxides, especially the black soot. All right, so we're going to put you that way. And something else I want to add to this is these time cards. So I'm going to add a library card. These are also in my kits because I don't have them in this one. And I'm going to just fold this. So I got a nice cute tag hanging out of that one. So we'll ink you up a little. I'm not sure what I'll do with this, but it'll be sticking out in this journal. That one
I
I'll
don't
put
know,
in
Pam.
there.
Pamela asked, "Oh my God, do all of his inks fade over time?" That's not great news.
I don't know, hon. I honestly don't know. I just don't know. I heard about the oxides, that they were not permanent. And that's kind of crappy. I agree. Is this going to be too big? I think it will be. Looks already too big. It has to be 4 7/8. Yep. Good thing I checked that. I don't want it hanging out. I want to put tabs on some pages. Tiki, I wish you would get out of my room. This one I'm using is not, oh yeah, this is oxide too. Wow, that's crappy. Yep. Already done that. I just don't want to be neat about this. So, all right. That goes in there. Now this is super cute. What could I do to this? This is out of my Life magazine from 1942, I think it is. I think I'm gonna just leave it. I don't want to muck up all these pages. I've already got way too much bulk in my book, and I have a lot of bulk to add to it. So I can hang one of my tags off of here I made, or my paper clips, put a pocket in it, and just try to keep it in some journal pages. Yes. Because it's shiny paper, and it's not going to be that easy to write on. So we'll see.
You could do a light coat of gesso over top of it, and it will be writable then.
Yeah, but I'd rather add some papered lines to this, so you've got a few pages to flip. That's my idea. And then I got just this, which is just a little piece of nothing, piece of ephemera. I did put money in all my kits too. I'm trying to get a hold of Canadian Tire money. I've only got 8, and I need 11 or 12 because I want some for my journal. So I asked my family for their Canadian Tire money. And this is purple. I wonder how long it'll take for this to fade over time. That's what I heard. Now, I don't know how true it is. Someone should write Tim Holtz and ask him.
Pamela Shepard, excuse me. She said, I will have to rewatch the video since I was late. But did Ruby print that beautiful paper, or is it a paper line?
Which one, Lynn? Welcome back, Karen.
Thank you.
Which one, Pam?
Come back.
That's definitely too big. So I need to... Wait, did I even check that one? I did not. So this one has got to be trimmed. Daw. Lottie daw. Yeah, that was way too long. This paper here, if you're talking about, this is from Dreams, etc. Romantic Notions. It's her brand new kit that she's got out called Romantic Notions. Okay. So we will get this one trimmed to 4 7/8, which I'm going to lose part of the recipe. And I kind of want to keep the picture. This is so cool. I don't want to touch this. I'll leave this. This one I want to measure with. Why can't I figure out what the length of this is? This is 7 3/4. Okay. 7 3/4. Why does this look so skinny? Oh, it is skinny, but that's okay. I want some skinnier pages. Oh, that envelope is too long too. Shoot. I don't want stuff longer. I want to put tabs in here. Fix it. Oops. Fix it. This is the whole purpose of doing this before sewing it in. All right, put you back. You back. Put you back. There we go. Now we're talking business. Are these upside down? Nope. That one. That one. And this one. All right. We're getting there. Why is this longer? Oh, it's the Canada Post envelope. Oh, okay. You want it to be a little longer? No. We're snippity snipping you off too. Fix that. There we go. Yes. Perfect. Gosh, my back hurts. It's been hurting a lot lately. Sitting too long, doing too much. Yeah, if someone would be so kind is to write Tim Holtz and ask him, are these oxide inks going to fade over time? Someone's brave enough to. See if you'll get an answer. Or if they're permanent when they're dry.
Deborah says that Tim Holtz has a wax that goes on them to make them permanent.
Ah. Well, that sucks. Of course you got to buy another product. Of course you do, Tim Holtz. Why for you do that?
The ink isn't permanent?
Not the oxides. Nope.
Oh, well, I won't be buying no oxides then either. That's a waste.
Yes. It's kind of frustrating, too.
Yes. I'm not going to invest my money in something that ain't going to last.
Now, I printed Dreams, etc. collection onto these envelopes. I thought they were super cool. So when you guys buy your kit from me, I left all the envelopes blank. So if you have a paper line you want to run it through your printer, do it, because it turns out pretty cool. This was actually her ephemera page. And I just ran her ephemera page over top of the envelope because I just thought it was super cute. So, you know, and I'm not going to seal that.
It's all Ruby's fault.
What is? What do I do
I
now?
finally got my Teflon bone folder.
Oh, I love that thing. That's why I have 2 of them. My daughter has one right now. Oh my God, she hates me right now. She's been die cutting. Well, she wanted these for her wedding. I mean, her invitations. She's been die cutting for 3 days straight, 110 hearts, and it's all intricate die, and 220 pocket sleeves that were all fancy. And she was like, she said to me, don't you ever ask me to die cut ever anything in my life again. I said, that's the fun of being a crafter, and you wanted your invitations made. So she's coming tomorrow because the paper finally got here today, actually. That is going to be a super cute envelope in here. I love that. So I love how this printed. I really like this. This is super cute. So that.
Susosa says, are you going to be sewing by hand or machine? And when will you be doing it? I want to see this. I've never seen it done before.
Who asked that?
Susosa.
Yes, I will be hand sewing these when they're all done and ready. Right now they're not. I've only got 3 out of 6 signatures cut down to size and decorated the way I want it. Why is that like that? This envelope is sticking out, and so is this page. What have I done? I never finished this. Right. Okay. I see what I did. This one I did not finish. These 2 signatures are done. They're cut down to size. They're going to fit inside of this very nicely, where I can even put, I want to put some tabs on these and some lace, so they won't be sticking out of the book. See? That's my purpose of this. And that's my purpose of going through all these signatures and getting them all prepared, because last time I tried to cut them and I made a big mess of the pages. It looked nice, but I want it like this. Hey, Di. Hey.
Hi, Di.
All right. So let's get you and you and you in there and you in there. So let me finish this. I know I quit this the other day. I know I decorated up the handkerchief. I did that. I inked up this page and that one. And then I was supposed to finish all this, and I didn't. Duh. There we go. So let's finish what we started. All right. So, like I said, I'm going to start leaving things nice and crooked like that. I think I'm going to trim that a bit. Actually, no. I think I'll just rip it. What the heck? Let's rip it. Let's make it super cool. Let's rip it. I like things ripped in junk journals and torn, and get rid of these points.
She likes to abuse her paper.
Yes, I do. I like to abuse it. I'm abusing it. I'm abuser. But I just like the way it looks with the ink on it. I love it.
Another thing that people can start saving is their business envelopes with the little windows, because then you can paint them and then jelly print them, and then you have a window right here to put stuff in it.
Yep. I've seen people use those little windows in junk journals.
Yeah, I do.
Junk mail page.
I had to add Lorna's little Canadian phrase, smack you up the face.
All right, that one's done. Now this one was too long. We'll fix you. We fix you. I don't think it's too long. Well, we'll check it. It needs to be, oh yeah, it's not too long. It's just too fat. And it shouldn't stick out now. But how did they cut that crooked? Wow. Fix it. Here's an old baba. Know how to kiss the jerk. What?
I know how to smack him up the face.
Yeah. Smack them up the face, jerk. What did he say?
He said, you ain't hitting me with an island. I said I was going to give him a Canadian kiss and smack him up the face.
Right? Us Canadians are violent, I think. According to the Americans, we're violent people.
I hope you got on there, hit you in the face with the iron. Yes, sir.
I got that in my journal.
You got
Like,
sister, because that's always for Patsy.
Yes, that was mainly for Patsy.
Lorna said if I'm going to speak Canadian, I need to spell it right. So I was like, okay, I'll put it in my journal.
Okay. I'm going to glue this shut. I am not going to lick and stick like Dye does. Oops, I need to do this side too.
Lick it.
No. No licking. No lick and stick.
Karen, Teresa wants to know, did you get your Gemini Junior yet?
Oh, shit.
Huh? No, I never ordered one, hon.
I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, no, I never ordered one.
Whoa. I need
That'll just have to wait for down the road.
I didn't know you didn't have one. My Hobby Lobby where I'm at have them on clearance.
Yeah, mine does too, but $90 is still too high.
It's better than the $200 I paid.
Oh yeah. You get stuff when it's brand new, you pay for it.
Don't do what I did.
Well, my plates are already bent and cracked, and I haven't really even used it.
I'm telling you, go with the physics plates. I love my physics plates. I have a first scar fuse. I love my physics plates.
Dye says, what I done now?
What haven't you done? Let's put it that way.
We don't know yet, but we will find out.
Yes, we will.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for Dye's continuation of being a bitch. I said beach. I said beach. I said beach.
It's okay, Dye. We still love you.
What have I done?
Love you. I love you anyway, Dye. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Great. Now they're turning on me for Dye.
No one's turning on you. But if you're gonna sink yourself, honey.
I need help to sink myself.
At least it's not me she's picking on now.
Oh, don't you even talk to me. Unless you send me what you got yesterday, don't talk to me.
She's been naughty, Lynn. Don't send it to her.
I'm putting it under lock and key.
Oh, I bet you are. I would too, hey. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, Ruby.
That's
one
not,
up on you.
that's not legal here, Ruby.
Yeah, it's legal in Canada, you know.
Is
Certainly
it?
not in Texas.
Yes, potheads and dope freaks can now smoke till their brains burst with drugs.
Wow.
I'm sorry,
It's
potheads.
pot
and
legal in Canada.
You little potheads.
Well, I know I called them that in this one group that I'm in, and I got kicked out of it.
Aw. My feelings are so hurt for you.
Yeah, my feelings were so hurt I got kicked out of the pothead group. I argued with them till I was blue in the face.
Well,
They're like, well, it's medicinal purposes. I'm like, no, it's not. It's recreational. Don't you dare tell me that you use that for medicinal purposes. You can't order the recreational pot. If you have to get medicinal stuff from a different place. So just shut up, I said.
I agree. You Canadians are freaking hostile.
Right? I can't stand pot. I hate it. I hate it so much that I can't even stomach the smell of pot. Oh God, I just gag.
I tell you what, I would in a heartbeat approve it for my brother because that would be with him in a wheelchair and everything. That would be better for him.
But Karen, there's a difference between recreational and medicinal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That I can understand. A lot of people, and you don't even have to smoke the medicinal stuff. It comes in gum and all kinds of different ways to ingest it. You don't have to literally smoke it.
Hi, Ray.
Hi, Happy Ray. We're just talking about potheads in Canada.
Oh.
They're everywhere. I think some people
but
just want to
government
smoke it to
went and
justify
made government went and legalized marijuana in October of 2018, and that's one thing I'm so disagree on what he did. He's bye-bye anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's a bye-bye. He's a bye-bye prime minister come next election this year. Bye-bye. He's the one that legislated us back to work. So he's toast. Now, this is an envelope that I need to do this. I only folded it there because it wouldn't fit in my book. And I want to do this side.
Oh, you don't want to vape anything, Happy. You really don't. That's dangerous for your lungs. That's just as bad as smoking.
Vaping?
Yeah.
Well, I hear the synthetic weed it's like really not good for you and it's actually killing a lot of people.
That's because they're probably spiking it with fentanyl.
Well, you're not supposed to inhale.
It gives them something called popcorn lungs. And I have one friend that vapes, not Angela. She said that she gets water on her lungs from it.
Wow. Yeah, well. This paper is so gorgeous.
I don't vape anything. I might eat it in a brownie, though. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm really not caring for this. So I'm going to be snippity snip. Snippity snip. And cutting this off. That's what I'm going to be doing. And trimming this down because I don't want it.
Hi, Susan Baker.
Hi, Susan. And I'm going to glue this shut.
How are you doing, hon?
Just do it like that, and we'll glue that shut. Whoops. Didn't even have the cap on it. So I'm so cool. Make a little pocket. There we go. Kind of like that. Now that I altered it.
Oh, that would work. Oh, I'm sorry.
So that's going to be a pocket. That's just a flap. And I don't know, we're just going to go around like this and change this color up a little bit. Too much pink. Cool. Now, this feels wicked. Okay, so that is done. So this is going to go, which side? This way? Yes. Okay. So that's going to go in there like that. And this ended up being a little bit bulky because of this. I'll try to trim that a wee bit because it's glued.
Okay.
Oh. So let me see. Do I like everything's all upright? My ripped page. Nothing's upside down. Okay, because I'm scared once I get all these done, I'll get that oxide ink off my new mat. Since it ain't permanent. All right, now we've got 3 signatures ready to go and 3 more to go. And that's all I'm doing for today because my back's breaking off. I've been doing a lot. So look at the difference. These are all nice and trimmed up nicely. And that's what I did with the signatures that I made for the journals. I put them a doily around each signature like that. And they're all bulky like this because I'm not trimming all your papers and all that. Hell no. You'll be doing that yourself. I just put them in there. You don't even have to leave them the way I put them in, but I just put them in so I can get enough paper in there. I even coffee stained paper yesterday for a few hours. I did off some of my backgrounds and I wanted to coffee stain them into the journal kits. So that's what I did yesterday. Oh my God, my back. So I made some ephemera too with some of my vintage paper that I got from the whatchamacallit guy, the old antique store I went to. Some of that stuff I showed you guys I got, I made it into ephemera. So I might put some of that in the kit. We'll see if I have time to get them all up on sheets. Because tomorrow I'll be working on my daughter's wedding invitations. And I got me a ink machine because I have to do a lot of foiling. Oh my God, yes, I have a lot of foiling to do for her. Hi, Amy. For her wedding.
Hi, Amy. How are you feeling?
Invitations. So, whoever wasn't here, this is what we did at the beginning of our video. We made some beautiful embellishments for our junk journals with old paper. So you can watch the video from the beginning. These are penny ones that I made with, I just made these with the old paper and some clear plastic. You'll see if you watch the video. You've got to watch the video to see what I used. Oops. Can't lose this. This is my important piece. That's where my 6 signatures are going on. And then we made this live, and it's a stamp in its own little pocket with a rusty paper clip on it to go clip on one of your pages. So these are going to go in well, I'm making some for, like, I need 10 of them for my 10 kits. So I'll be making 10 of these and including them in my junk journal kits. Because like I said to Jeff, the more stuff that I handcraft, the more unique my kit will become. And yeah.
Ruby, check our chat and Facebook.
Who?
You.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
But I will. Oh my God, my back. Oh, it's really bothering me a lot. So yeah, I'm going to be putting, you know, one different one in. One in each of my kits. So I've been trying to get 10 of them made. 10 of these made, put in the kits. So I'm trying to do the colors, some of them anyway. But that one's going to go in my kit, because my journal, because it's already all decorated. And these are going to go in my journal. So this is what we made today, and we made this one. We made the penny holders. I thought these are super cute way. I know you can probably find old slides. You can use old slides, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Anyway, yeah. We made these. We made this. No, I made this one last night. No, I made this one today. This big one I made last night. I thought this turned out so cute. So yeah, these are going to be super cute in the junk journals. I just think it's a touch. It's a touch of old. Just so pretty, pretty, pretty. So yeah, I'm working on it. So that's what we made today, guys. And we made these little pouches. I showed you how to make them out of old paper. This is paper pouch. And this is old paper glued onto cardstock. So if you watch the video from the beginning, you'll see how I made that and the things, the penny holders. I really, really like these. What a beautiful touch for a junk journal. I've never seen anyone make these, so I don't know if anyone's done it. This is just something I created sitting here one day with the girls. I told them I wanted to make no more stuff. And then I found these pennies in my wallet, and I was like, I should make penny holders with these pennies. And that's where that came from. Yeah. So this is what we did really at the beginning. We did some more embellishments. Tomorrow, if I get a chance, I'll go live on working on my daughter's wedding invitations. These are so cute, guys. I can't even tell you. So I just picked out some good stamps, some pretty ones that I'm going to make.
That's me. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, Pamela, I made these live at the beginning. So at the beginning of the video, when it's finished processing, go ahead and rewatch the video, and you'll see this is the first thing I made was the penny holders and the little tag and the little mini envelope. This is KK's invention, this envelope. And this was my invention. I mean, it doesn't take much to do this, but it's not really an invention. It's just, you can buy these, I think, for coins, and they're really thick cardstock. So this I just made myself because I don't have any coin holders because I don't collect coins. But I thought I would put a Canadian penny in each of the junk journals because we don't circulate pennies anymore. We don't make them. We haven't since 2012. So that's going on almost 7 years that they stopped making the penny in Canada because they said the copper and the penny costed more than what the penny was worth. So they just quit making them. So now anything you buy in a store, they have to round it off to the nearest 5. So if your stuff comes to 10.91, you have to pay 10.90. If it comes to 10.93, 94, you have to pay 10.95. That's how they do it now. They round it right off to the, unless you pay with debit. If you pay with debit, it takes the exact amount. So if you pay, but if you're paying with cash, they give you no pennies. They have to round it off to the nearest 5. So that's the way they've been doing this in Canada for the last going on 7 years. And like I said, I'm sure my family has pennies kicking around. I know I have a whole tub of them and I don't know where they are. And yeah, so, you know, they're all circulated, used pennies. And I mean, that's what makes them unique, I think. I washed this one. I soaked it to get it because it was really dark like this. And I wanted to see, could barely read it. And this one here is from 1964 and I left it dirty. So I didn't want to clean it. So yeah, that's going to be a unique gift or unique part of my junk journals is all my handmade stuff. So anyway, that's what we did. So watch the video, learn how to make them, and make lots for your junk journals too, because they're pretty. All right, my loves, I'm getting going.
Yes, they are pretty.
Yeah, they are super cute. I'm getting going, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. I'll go live and show you a little bit of the invitations I'm working on. If I don't make the invitation, if she's not here in time, because she's just popping in to make it, if she's not here in time, I'll go live and work on my journal some more. So, oh, see, Die's lowest currency is 10 cents. Ours is 5 cents. We have nickels. We just don't have pennies anymore. All right, my loves. Thank you all so much for being here with me. And if you make some of these, make sure you post them in the group so I can see yours too, because it's always nice to see if somebody makes your stuff, if they change it up or if they use different papers or whatever. You can even probably use magazine paper, but I like the feel of the old book papers. I really do. So. All right. God bless everyone. Take care. Mwah. Much love to y'all. Bye.